The Civil War II, After the War, a sequel to the inaccurate Civil War movie. During the Reconstruction of America following the First Civil War, towns being put up in what was once Union turf come under attack by raiders on motorcycles. President Robert E. Lee sends a group to investigate, but they are ambushed and taken back to the base of the attackers. Turns out it's malcontent ex-Union soldiers from the war who are taking revenge on the people of the country that beat theirs. The ex-Unionites have been breeding and inbreeding animals to become stronger and more deadly for plans for them expanding their turf and regaining control of the country. To make the animals more powerful, they were feeding them the captured Confederates from the towns they raided. As you are what you eat, and humans are the highest form of life on the planet. Also, the ex-Unionites have been trying to breed with the animals to unite their species. However, a rescue squad comes after the captured group using a tracking device in their boots. The rescue squad is led by Vice President Jesse James, who personally volunteered to go on this to prove he still got it. The ex-Unionites see them coming on their long-range scanners and launch a counterattack with the power beasts and their motorcycles. There's an epic battle, and the rescue squad wins by overwhelming the ex-Unionites and forcing a retreat. A few days later, the squad has received reinforcements as they head for the base. An epic battle happens at the ex-Unionites' base. Then, out comes the leader of the ex-Unionites, Abe Lincoln's kid, who has been surgically attached to an elephant. Lincoln's kid was born crippled from Lincoln's defective family DNA. His other kids died of their birth defects from said DNA, and after the war wanted revenge on the Confederates for beating his dad and exiling him. He gained favor among Lincoln's former forces and was the mastermind behind all the goings-on of the ex-Unionites' recent activities. Using the inbreeding program, he made the animals more powerful to fuse with, so he could take over America with his own power and none could rival him. Vice President Jesse James engages in an epic battle with Abe Lincoln's kid, who is like 16. After an epic battle with Abe Lincoln's kid and his fused form, which he had his nerves connected with the elephant's nerves for instant control. Also, other neo-Unionite soldiers who were crippled in the Civil War had fused with various animals and the rescue squad took them on. Jesse James fires enough shots at Lincoln's kid's head and it kills him, like a Castlevania or Contra boss, where you gotta aim for its head. With the leader defeated, the ex-Unionites surrendered and were executed for their crimes. The animals were bought by Australia as they are used to abominations in their evil continent, and the issues with the ex-Unionites were over by the year 1875. Also, there's several scenes with breakdancing and many characters dressed like it's the 1980s.